I met Sarah at work in mid-2022. We clicked fast, then crashed faster when she ended things over something trivial and made a scene in front of our coworkers. I kept my job at first, but seeing her every day felt like picking at a fresh wound, so I left and started over. Months passed. We drifted back into contact, and after a long apology that felt genuine, we tried again. By early 2023, we were officially back together, steadier, talking in practical terms about a future. A year later, I was working extra hours to pull off two surprises at once, a proposal and the down payment that would let us start married life in a place of our own. She didn't know any of that. What she did tell me was that she needed a break. The timing matched the sudden rise and then abrupt disappearance of a new name from her work stories. A mutual friend, Emily, still at that office, said the chatter among Sarah's coworkers was that I seemed distant and overworked, and that a few of them were nudging her toward a colleague they insisted was a better fit. I had my reasons for the hours, but reasons don't matter when the story in someone's head is louder. I asked for an honest explanation. She said she needed space. I ended the relationship and relocated, using the money I'd saved for our future to fund my own. Back home for the holidays months later, we wound up at the same party. We barely exchanged a greeting, but one smile hit me like a time capsule. Even so, the weight of how it ended, the silence, the break, the new guy, cut through nostalgia. When a friend asked me to give her a ride back to the city we now both lived in, I refused. Sitting in a car with all of that history would have been a slow-motion wound reopening. In my new city, Sarah appeared twice in public places where I regularly run. She tried to start small talk. I shut it down. I wasn't angry, just done. It wasn't about punishment. It was about not handing my peace of mind back to the same dynamic that cost it. I had already blocked her after the breakup. Some mutuals called me harsh, others called it healthy. Then the pushback flipped. People who'd urged conversation got tired of her persistence. Emily posted a pointed note about stalkers without naming anyone. The message landed. Eventually, her parents reached out. They've always been decent to me, and they apologized on her behalf, a gesture I didn't need, but respected. They said they'd spoken to her, she'd seek therapy, and she would keep her distance. I thanked them and meant it. I don't hate Sarah. I don't think she's evil. I think she listened to the wrong chorus at the worst time, and I think I made a painful but necessary choice. The chapter is closed, not with revenge, but with boundaries. Whatever she does next is her life. Mine is quiet again, and quiet is enough.